Kinta was known for his hard work. He rose before the sun, his brow glistening with sweat as he toiled in his fields. His crops flourished, a testament to his dedication. But Kinta harbored a secret greed. He desired more land, more wealth, more than his fair share. One day, a neighboring village decided to sell a large plot of land. Kinta, unable to resist the allure of expansion, poured all his savings into acquiring it. He envisioned bountiful harvests, his granaries overflowing with the fruits of his labor. His heart swelled with pride as he surveyed his newly acquired land, its vastness dwarfing his old fields. This was it, he thought, the key to his prosperity. Little did he know, his greed had blinded him to the true value of what he already possessed. Blinded by his ambition, Kinta poured all his energy into his new land. He neglected his old fields, the soil thirsting for his touch. The once vibrant green turned a sickly yellow, a silent cry for help that went unanswered. The rains, usually predictable and life-giving, became erratic. A drought settled over the land, scorching the earth and wilting the crops. Kinta watched in despair as his dreams withered under the unforgiving sun. His new land, lacking the years of care and nourishment he had given his old fields, yielded a meager harvest. Despair gnawed at him. His greed had led him astray, leaving him with less than what he had started with. Humbled and desperate, Kinta sought the counsel of the village elder, Mama Saad. Known for her wisdom and compassion, she had seen countless seasons pass and understood the rhythm of the land. He confessed his greed, his neglect, and the drought that had ravaged his crops. Mama Saad listened patiently, her eyes reflecting the wisdom of generations past. "Kinta," she said, her voice gentle yet firm, "greed blinds us to the blessings we already have. It makes us strangers to contentment, always yearning for more. True prosperity lies not in acquiring more, but in cherishing and nurturing what we already possess." Mama Saad's words struck a chord within Kinta. He realized the folly of his actions, the price of his greed. He had been blinded by ambition, neglecting the very source of his sustenance. With a newfound determination, Kinta returned to his old fields. He began by clearing the weeds that had choked his crops, his hands roughened by years of toil finding solace in the familiar feel of the soil. He noticed his neighbors struggling with the drought as well. Remembering Mama Saad's words, he knew he couldn't stand by and watch them suffer. He offered his help, sharing his dwindling supplies of seeds and water. Together, Kinta and his neighbors worked side by side, their shared struggle forging a bond of unity and cooperation. They shared tools, knowledge, and encouragement, their collective effort breathing life back into the parched land. The rains, as if responding to their collective will, finally returned. The land, nourished by their sweat and care, yielded a bountiful harvest. Kinta's granaries, once nearly empty, overflowed with grain. But the true reward was not the abundance of crops, but the spirit of community that now thrived in their village. They had learned that true prosperity lay not in individual gain, but in the well-being of all. Kinta, once driven by greed, was now a changed man. He had learned the hard way that true wealth lay not in material possessions, but in the strength of community and the power of collaboration. He continued to work hard, but now his efforts were driven by a desire to contribute to the well-being of his village. He shared his knowledge freely, mentoring younger farmers and advocating for sustainable practices. The village, once fragmented by individual ambition, now thrived as a collective. They had weathered the storm of drought and emerged stronger, their bonds solidified by shared adversity and the realization that true prosperity lay in unity and collaboration.